Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the final event in our first quarter series. That doesn't even seem possible. That's insane that we're already there. So, if you do not know, we do this live twice a month, the first and third Wednesday of every month. We try to keep them at 12:15, but right around in this ballpark for lunch and learn style Microsoft 365 engagement, right? So we're here to help you learn, to help you utilize your tools appropriately, and to make sure that we are giving you some extra value with your Microsoft 365 and other Microsoft products. And with that, today we are going to be talking about Windows 11, and I am going to allow, I guess I never introduced myself. Sorry, I should do that first. I'm Amy Spriggs. I'm the Director of Marketing Strategy. So my role in these events is that I MC the event. So I'm the one who's introducing things. I'm also the one who's watching the comments. So if you have a question, comment, whatever during the event, go ahead and add that in there. We are live across several platforms, and I will be watching those. And if you want to ask us a question later, you can feel free to send those to us as well. We'll make sure we send you links as to where to go to get those. And without further ado, I will introduce Katie Kramer. Katie is our project and training specialist here at Tomorrow's Technology Today, and she is kind of our Microsoft guru in-house. So she's going to talk to us a little bit more about Windows 11.
All right. Thank you so much, Amy, and welcome everybody. Hopefully you had a chance to grab some lunch. If not, don't worry. This is probably going to be pretty quick today. We are just going to talk about some of the features and functionality that are built into Windows 11. So there isn't a big push or anything like that to get from Windows 10 over to Windows 11. There is still the free upgrade offer available from Microsoft that I believe that is good until at least October of this year. So if you're interested in doing that, be sure to double check your hardware meets the requirements as well as your software. So Windows 11 offers enhanced performance, comprehensive security, and a new design. So it is really built to enhance the capabilities of the new hardware devices that are out there. If you are shopping for new laptops, and especially if you do a lot of graphics work, I think you're really going to love and appreciate Windows 11. So let's start off with a video to give you just an overview of the new look, and then we'll talk about some of the new features and functionality that are available within the operating system. So, and give me just a second, I'm going to swap screens here.
No problem. Yes, and just a reminder, as you have questions throughout this, feel free to throw those in the comments. I am watching those live on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube.
All right, and here's the video.
Oops, sorry. Hit the button for you. Didn't mean to do that. We hit it at the same time. There you go. Awesome. That looked fantastic.
Absolutely. Lots of great new features. Oops, sorry about that.
Going a little faster.
All right, Amy, are we back to, can you
Yep,
see
we're back
new
on the
look and
regular
new
main
features?
page with your slides. Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So some highlights that we saw in the video, you can now call directly from your taskbar and auto HDR for our gamer friends out there. So like we always say, this is not just for our clients and this is not just for business professionals or anything like that. That is anyone who is a Microsoft user. So we just want to make sure that people know Windows 11 really emphasizes that extra the video capabilities that are out there. Also for people who like to edit photos and videos. And then there are desktop groups that allow you to switch between desktops, which is really handy if you like to open a lot of different windows. So redocking, I know for myself, I work part-time in the office and then I also have a home office. So it's nice to be able to just pop the cable back in and have my monitors and start charging my computer again. So that would also work well for other peripherals such as your keyboard, mouse, printer, etc. So, and then the updates are smaller download sizes and widgets. Of course, I love widgets to help do some planning and get lots of things done. So this is Snap Assist. In this picture, you can see we have a larger window on the left, and then we have two smaller windows on the right. So you can do this on any of your monitors, or if you're on a laptop and you just have the one screen, you can just select the window that you want to snap and then use your Windows logo key and just use your right and left keys to move, kind of position the windows where you want them. So widgets, so those of us who like to do planning or just need a simple visual of things, widgets help you find content that matters to you. So it's all things you, and it's always just a swipe away, especially for anyone who has, let's say like a Surface or something like that, where you can do the touch screen. Really nice to have. So you can do your favorite photos, you can do the news, you can do today's to-do list if you're using the To-Do app from Microsoft. And if you want to put like the weather, things like that. So just to kind of give you an idea. So PowerPoint, Microsoft Edge, Microsoft Teams, these are all apps that you need to work seamlessly with new multitasking tools like Snap Layouts, desktops, and a new, more intuitive redocking experience. And then we also have Edge. So work, play, shop, stream, connect, whatever you are set out to do, Microsoft Edge on Windows 11 helps you do it with speed and security. Please note though, as you do your research, you will see the convenience of saving your passwords in the browser. And this is not just for Edge, this is for any browser. Please do not save your passwords in the browser. And that is a huge security concern. There are password managers out there that you can use a plugin with your browser. And again, that is for any browser, not just Edge. So use that instead, but also do your research on those. And if you need any recommendations or if you're thinking kind of between a couple of different ones and you just want some feedback, please just let us know and we are happy to help with that.
And I'll tell you too, Katie, on that one, there are lots of people who are automatically saving their passwords into their browser and don't even realize it. I
Yeah.
know I've come across that in the past that I didn't realize I was saving it. I might have tapped too quickly, didn't really read what was coming up or something like that. Or even with my children, I've noticed that they want to try to save them. They're like, oh, it's saved. That's easy.
Yeah.
So, friends or family members, maybe even beyond business. If there's something or someone using a device, that is a really important asset or tool is to have a proper password manager instead of your kids, your loved ones, your whomever adding their passwords right into the browser. That is something I know I've come across.
That is a great point. And we also have a video that Tony made. And I think this was back with Internet Explorer, Firefox, and I think he did Edge.
Yeah.
And Chrome. So, but he broke into all four of them and it was within 10 minutes. I mean, and he had passwords and it was like, okay, what is happening here? So just so that you know, that is a security concern. Please do not save like any, especially like your financial, or if you like, or if you're like me and you like to save your photos like to social media or things like that, just know that there is always that kind of open vulnerability out there. So.
All right. Sorry, I just wanted to pop in and make sure I said that one because I know that one came across even to me. I didn't know I had some of them saved and they were.
Yep. All right, and then if you go into your settings, you will see the accessibility menu. So this is there for your convenience. Maybe your text is too small on your screen or you have trouble finding your mouse. This is where you can go to make those changes. So you can make your mouse, like, I know normally it's just like a little line, and sometimes if you have 2 or 3 monitors hooked up, it can be hard to find the mouse. So you can go in, you can make it like filled in bright pink or whatever color that you want. And then that way it's a little bit easier to find. Or if you have some trouble reading the screen, I know sometimes I do too, and it's like, okay, you need it to be bigger. And maybe it's not just in one application. You can make all of the font bigger through the operating system. All right, and I think that is pretty much it for today. So like I said, there's really no rush to get over to Windows 11. If you're in the market for a new computer, have peace of mind. Windows 11 is a great ride. I use it. Amy, I think you're also on Windows 11, aren't you? So easy to use. Amy, do you have any favorite features that you really love, or? Oh, you're muted.
I say, you know me, I'm in marketing, so I love all the visuals, right? I love the way things look. I love the clean lines of things. I love the ability to be able to, just go from task to task quite easily, especially if you're not using more than one screen, to be able to toggle those easily. I know you can do that in 10, and you can do that in the others as well. It's just a user experience focused, and you can tell. That's the big thing I would say. But in general, I think we're looking good. Anyone who has questions, I put in the chat the website, tomtechtoday.com/training webinar. And I added that in the chat because on that page, you can also recommend any topics. So if there's a topic you want us to cover, you can put that in there. Feel free to ask questions. You can send those questions to us. We'll have that on there as well. And that page will be updating very soon. So when we update that page, like maybe even starting today or tomorrow, we'll get that updated and have some of the Q2 topics. And you're going to notice a little bit of a rebranding. We are going to be going to Lunch 365 is what we're going to be calling this. And it's going to be, a little bit more interactive experience. We want to make sure that we're answering your questions, but that we're also making sure we're really keeping you guys in mind. But with that, we do have a schedule, right? We have scheduled topics out for the next quarter. However, we can throw in extras. We're okay with that. So if you have a topic you want covered, we'll cover it and we will put it out there. So make sure that we are doing our best to help you by telling us what you need help with. So, all right. Katie, anything else?
I don't think so.
All right, I'm going to check here one more time. I don't see any additional questions, but like I said, feel free to give us your feedback and let us know. Private message us in any of the platforms as well, and we'll make sure we get some answers back to you. Have an awesome day, everyone.
All right. See you guys. Thank you.